What's going on, everyone? Kane Michael here at Miami Music Week. I'm sitting with the one and only Sydney Blue. Although her hair is flaming, well, it's not flaming red. It's kind of it's got a nice purplish kind of tint to it. It's a very nice color. Well, you're kind of the unofficial queen of Miami. I feel like it seems like every year I've come, I've seen the Blue Party everywhere, and there's amazing lineups every year, and just always a great time. Yeah. How has Miami been for you?
This has been like my best conference in a few years, and I had an amazing Blue Party this year again. We came back for our 7th year. We did it on Tuesday at Treehouse. We had Chus and Chabalos play a really special back-to-back set with the Coco Drills. I also had Mahalis Safras, Darius Sarosian, and Joski play as well that party. It was just so good. Like the whole night, we were packed, and it set the conference off like right for us, you know. And the rest of the week I've been DJing. I played for Roger Sanchez on Wednesday at Heart. And yesterday I played for Chus and Chabalos again for their yacht party, their stereo yacht party, and that was crazy. So today...
That sounds rather exciting.
It's been a busy week, and I'm off today, and I'm just going to hang out. Yeah.
Where is your favorite restaurant in South Beach?
Honestly, this is funny. My favorite place to eat in South Beach is this place called Hero Sushi. It's like kind of like fast food sushi, but it's like the best sushi. And when I used to live here, I ate there like 3, sometimes even like 4 times a week. It's so good. It's like really fast like sushi, but it's like quality, like yummy.
Where is this? I need to go.
It's Washington and like and 16th, and have the sashimi salad and the dragon rolls.
Culinary advice from the one and only Sydney Blue. Amazing. So you've been coming to, I guess, Miami Music Week for quite a while now, yeah?
Yeah, I lived here for a while.
So in that time, what have you seen change? What's kind of, how have things progressed? I mean, obviously a lot of things have changed, but from your perspective.
Okay, so when I started coming here, it was like 2000, I think, was my first year, or 2001 was my first year. So, wow, that means that I've been coming for 16 years. I took a year off here and there, but other than that, I've pretty much come every single year for the last 16 years. And I'd say that when it started out, it was like more of like a house community. Like, I mean, electronic music was underground back then, like all of it. You know, there was no big room, like, well, there was big room, but it was all house music. So there was no like festival, like, you know, poppy EDM. And so basically, to answer your question, like when that kind of started coming up in like 2010, 11, it changed because it took it to the mainstream. And when that happened, like Miami just became like massive, and Ultra became massive, and then it turned into like everybody was coming down here. And then I feel like the last year, I heard it wasn't so good last year. Last year was the first year I didn't come in a long time, and I feel like it's going back to the house heads now. So this year was really good. I feel like it's made a comeback this year. So I feel like it took a little dip. It peaked, took a little dip, and now I feel like it's come full circle to kind of what it was at the beginning, when it was like all about like the house heads, the true people who were here for the music. You know what I mean? I didn't like it when it got too commercial.
Stay underground, right? Underground resistance.
Yeah, totally. Exactly. Totally. Like, it's really, you know, I don't know. It's better.
Underground is better. Always better. So, your Blue Party, is it something you only do here in Miami, or do you do it all around the U.S., or what?
No, I do it all over North America. I've lived back in Toronto again, so I've been doing it in Canada. I've done it in Toronto many times now, and it's huge there as well. I've done it in LA quite a few times. We're doing it, you know, soon in New York. We're going to do one in Chicago coming up this spring, summer. We've done it everywhere. And Detroit, oh my God, Detroit for Movement. Last year we did our very first Movement one, and it was amazing.
Who played?
It was Christian Martin, Worthy, Gene Ferris, and the Saunderson brothers. It was so
Oof. That's Detroit royalty right there, huh?
Yeah, exactly. It was dope. It was really dope. Yeah.
So, what about studio-wise? You got any new music coming out, or?
Yeah. I have a ton of stuff coming out right now. Recently I just released a track on Steve Lawler's Viva Music. I had something that did really well, actually, that came out on Material Records, which is owned by Mihalis Safras. He's really big in Europe, but Material is like a legitimate, like really great house label, and I was really happy to be a part of it. And the track did really well. It was called Jackrabbit. It went like top 20 for December, January, and that was really fun. And then now I have, I'm still working with Tool Room. I released something with them last year. But up and coming, I have an EP coming out on Under the Radar, Roger Sanchez's label. And I have an EP coming out on Gene Ferris's label, Ferris Wheel Recordings. And then I have another EP coming out on a record label called Soup. And they're out of New York City. And they're a really cool event kind of group they've been throwing some wicked parties in New York, and they just started their own label finally, and it's doing really well. It's got a lot of good artists like Derek Carter, Solardo, and really cool people.
That's decent, yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of music coming out.
Good.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna play a quick game.
Okay.
Games are fun, right? So under our lovely magnetic hat,
Yeah.
we have these boom boom sticks. These ones are already ready to go. So I want you to pick one of these.
Okay.
I want you to tell me
Take that one.
what animal it reminds you of. First thing that comes to your mind.
What do I do?
Yeah.
Okay, it's an inhaler. Animal?
Give her that second whiff so she can really dial in.
I don't know. It doesn't remind me of an animal. It does not remind me of an animal. It reminds me of a fruit or something.
All right, what kind of flower?
Okay, wait. It reminds me of like strawberry shortcake or something.
All right, strawberry shortcake. That works. I guess that.
Kind of different from an animal, but
I don't know. There could be marshmallows. Once again, I'm Kim Michael. This is the lovely Sydney Blue. Shit. Well, thanks for talking with us.
yeah, thank you.
All right.